This is weird. What's popping, everybody? Welcome back. Oh, this feels weird. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, look at us. Look at us.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
No, but on a serious note, welcome. Ouch, I should just pinch my leg. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys had a great, however many holidays has passed since that post. I hope, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm not in a motivational mood right now. I'm not no fucking Dr. Phil right now. But, a week ago, I asked you guys to ask me some Q&A questions, and I did that very purposely because I wanted my first video of this channel this year to be a Q&A because I want to get a lot of things off my chest before I continue to post on social media and on the YouTube platform. I just wanted to clear some things up and move forward, and I think a Q&A is a perfect way to do that because a lot of people have the same questions over and over and over again, and I just want to move forward and clear things up. So before I start the Q&A, I just want to get some of the questions that are very repetitive and what I just want to get out there and move forward in like the most polite way I could. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions because a lot of stuff was just left up in the air, and I can't just be on here and say like it's nobody's business because, you know, shit was put out there, and I'm just here to take a little bit of accountability and just trying to grow and move forward and put my peace first before anything else. So a lot of people ask me about co-parenting, custody, and how I feel about the situation. So before I even speak on that, a lot of my absentness on social media goes with the fact that I hate seeing certain things and negativity. If you go on any of my platforms, everything is filtered. If there's a certain word I don't want to see in my comments, it's not going to be able to be commented because I have everything filtered. And that's just me protecting my peace. I want nothing to do with whatever once was. And I know it's hard for people to be like, oh, but you were this, but you were that, but it was this. It's not no more. So it's hard to move forward when people keep comparing you to a time that was so ugly to you. And I'm obviously not a perfect person. So I just want people to respect me moving forward, and I think it's hard for people to do that because so much has been put on social media. On that note, everything that's going on with my son is very ongoing. It's not closed yet. I could not talk about it, so obviously that's why I don't talk about it. As far as the co-parenting situation, people ask how that's going. I have not talked to my son's father in over 8 months, and that's what works for us in our situation. I know everyone has something to say about that. Everyone does things differently, and this is what works for us, for me especially. And on top of that, I want to put out there that any negativity, whether you think it's boasting me up and putting someone else down, it will be deleted. I don't want to see anything like that. I just want to move forward, and I'm here just to take accountability that I know I did put half of my life out there, and obviously I'm here just trying to protect my peace moving forward. So I will not be talking about anything that has to do with my son's situation, and I will not be talking about anything that is behind me ever again on this channel, and I want to make that very clear. I'm never going to be talking about that situation. It doesn't matter how many times you ask about it, you continue to ask about it, or ask me how I feel about what's going on, or what's this, or what's that. If it's about my past, I really don't care in the most polite way that I have to say. I'm just over here moving forward. I'm in a whole different mindset and place, and I feel like I have grown a lot in these last 3-4 months especially. So I just want to put that out there And I hope you guys can respect that in the nicest way, that I ask you to leave me alone about the situation. Even when the situation is closed and comes to a good understanding and the situation's all fixed up, I still will not be talking about it. So I hope you guys will respect that. And I know curiosity kills the cat, but I'm definitely trying to murder it in this situation, and I hope you guys could just respect that. Then that's just me asking, like, in the next time I have a Q&A, or the next time, you know, something like that. It doesn't matter how many times you ask, I will not be talking about the situation, and I will not be even involve me with anything that has to do with anything messy like that. I hope you guys can respect just me moving forward and my peace, and I'm just trying to not fix what was done, but just move on and grow from the situation. So I love you guys for everyone's concerns and kind words and all that stuff, but I promise you that I am fine behind closed doors, and everything happens for a reason. Let's just move forward in peace. Okay, so now to get into the questions that are not problematic. Thank you very much, and I respect the people that did that. But first question is, hardest thing about being a mom. And I know everyone has like a different opinion on what is the hardest thing, but me personally, what is the hardest thing about being a mom is watching them grow, and the opinions that come from stereotypical people that this is what being a mom is. Everyone is freaking different, so I don't feel like you can look up the definition of a mom and it'll tell you this is what a mom is, because everyone has a different interpretation of what a mom is. And I feel like that is very hard to be a mom and be around stereotypical people. And obviously seeing your kids grow is very, very, very hard. If you're not a parent, then you don't know what I'm talking about. It says, next question says, will you do any more vlogs with us like you used to? So I don't know where I said this, but I did say I'm not going to be vlogging for a while, probably not till the summer. I just want to get comfortable on camera again, and as you could see, I'm very much not comfortable on camera, hence the fact that I don't come on camera. So whenever I'm comfortable doing that again, I very much will. So just give me some time. You would think that me and the camera are besties, but we're very much fucking not on speaking terms right now. But yeah. This question is fuck, marry, kill Bad Bunny, Ozuna, and Daddy Yankee. So I would kill Daddy Yankee, and I would, this is gonna be problematic. I would kill Daddy Yankee, I would fuck Bad Bunny, and I would marry Ozuna. My explanation to that, obviously, I just feel like Bad Bunny is a whore, and I just, you know, and I think Ozuna is just, he gives lover boy vibes, so that's a no-brainer for me. What's your biggest phobia? I don't know what would be my phobia, but I'm very much scared of the dark. Scared of the dark, scared of the silence. I'm not sure if that's a phobia, but scared of the dark is as close as I'm gonna get to a phobia, I think. This question is, what is something that someone does that gives you an ick? Something that someone does that gives me an ick. I think it's just rudeness. I think rudeness gives me the biggest fucking ick ever. I could go on for days about icks. I hate people that used to suck at communication, and I feel like my communication in the past 4 or 5 months has been like freaking spot on, very honest, very talkative, like, so I hate when someone lacks communication, because I feel like being strong in communication is so huge. So it gives me the ick when people lack simple communication. But yeah, just either it's really rudeness. I hate when people overly cuss. Overly cussing is my biggest ick. Like, I know I cuss a lot. So when someone, yeah, no, it's just, if you have to use the cuss word in every sentence, it's super icky. This is a good question. Story about your first love. So I don't even think this person knows that they're my first love, nor would I admit that they're my first love. But I feel like it took me such a long time to get over this person because I don't know, it was very hot and cold, and I think everyone has had a relationship like that it's very hot and cold. But I think it's more of like, what if the timing was right, you know, type of thing. It was very chaotic, I can tell you that much. This person liked me, and then I didn't like them, and then I liked them, and they didn't like me. But when we did like each other, both at the same time, because I think we talked a few times throughout the years, it worked, and it was nice, but I just know that this person's not for me, and I'm not for that person. But I don't want to say too, you know, doing too much. But it was nice. It's something that, you know, I wouldn't say I want to live through it again, but it's something I definitely don't regret. And I feel like a lot of people think that my first love was back in high school, and it very much wasn't. I don't even think I was actually in love. In my first real love, real relationship, I don't think it was until like I was like 20, 21, maybe 22. So yes, first love is definitely the most confusing because I don't know, like it's just weird. But I can't say too much about it because, you know, we're not trying to be messy this year. But yeah. Someone said, did you get Moon from Sing 2? That's so funny that you say that because, as you guys know, my son's name is Moon, and I recently just watched a movie called Sing 2 with my son actually, and there's a freaking koala in there, and his name is Moon. No, I had no idea that the koala was named Moon. I got the name Moon from me by myself. I went to the beach, like, I don't know, I think I was like 7 months pregnant. Went by myself at a very low moment, and I just laid there, and there was a full moon, and a lot of deep conversations happened with me, myself, and I named my son Moon after that. So I knew from that day on that I was gonna name him Moon. Don't know why, don't know what possessed me to do that, but there was just a lot of things that were said to myself that night that made me feel like I needed to name my son Moon. But yes, it's not like no crazy amazing story, but it was a very deep low moment, and the moon was there. So yeah, this question, I'm gonna reword this a little bit, but it says, has friendships ever been affected when you broke up with an ex? Reworded that a little bit, but so just me, myself, and I know everyone's different, everyone moves different, everyone does different things. Me personally, to really move forward and heal, I do not like to associate myself with anything that has to do with my past. So I try just to respect that, you know, some people might be mutuals and stuff, but to me, I just don't like to associate myself with anyone that has to do with my past, and it just makes your healing a lot better if you don't even have to be around certain people or stuff be mentioned. So I feel like that's the best way, because at the end of your question, it says going through the same thing. So if you really want to like put yourself first and move forward, I feel like you shouldn't associate yourself with anyone that associates with your past. And I feel like you should never make someone choose to be your friend. Like, everyone is an adult, so put yourself first, and I hope that, you know, your mutual friends respect that. So yeah. So one of the questions was, what is it? How do you know you are ready to start dating again? And I feel like this comes with a lot of trial and error. Everyone's error. Did I say that right? No, bitch. No, the fuck. No, the fuck, you did not say that shit right. Fuck. Everyone's completely different, so obviously you're gonna figure out on your own what works for you. But I think right when I became single, I was like, ooh, I'm ready to date again, I'm ready to put myself out there. No, I was not ready. I was not ready whatsoever. I think I even fucking cried about it or some shit, like in front of someone I was trying to date. Like, it was bad, never do that again. But that's when I decided to be celibate. I think I was celibate for like 5 months, 6 months, and being celibate made me really be in tune with myself and figure out myself and figure out what I need from a situation or dating or just putting myself out there. Because as someone that's always been in a relationship, like literally dated the whole motherfucking world, I've never been like single for a very long time. I think the most I've ever been single is like 2-3 months, and that was like literally 2 years ago, after another serious relationship. So I've never had time to figure out what I need and what I want. Like, I'm going on 8 months being single. That's not like a big deal to someone, but it's a big deal to me because it has made me really like grow and know and figure me out on what I need as a person and what I want from a person. Because you can just, I feel like, this is gonna sound so cliche, but or it's gonna sound so wrong, but I feel like it's so easy just to fall in love with anybody. But when you actually get to know them, they can be missing a lot of things that are very important to you. So you can be crazy about somebody, but that doesn't mean that they're your person. So it's taken me a long time to figure out you can love somebody and it not be your person because you haven't even figured out what you want and what are deal breakers for you. And I think when you are already so deep into loving someone, you want to just kind of settle and be like, oh, well, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, well, it's okay. Maybe they won't do it again, type of thing. And that's very much me. And we're learning here, we're growing from our mistakes, and we're taking accountability that we need to slow it down. But it's okay to start dating, put yourself out there, and figure it out. Like, I feel like there's no rule book or manual on what to do and what's right and what's wrong. And another question is, am I dating right now? That was a big question. Am I dating right now? I recently just decided to casually date. I think this was like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. I told myself I'm gonna put myself out there, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to start dating in the sense of just casually dating. I've never casually dated. I've never been single to casually date. And I did get a dating app. I'm on Hinge. I recently deleted it, but I was on Hinge for like, I want to say 3 to 4 weeks. And the reason why I got a dating app is because anyone that I have ever met or dated has been through my social media. And I feel like that is not a good thing, because even though I'm on social media, I hate social media. I don't like how it consumes a lot of my life. And I know that sounds crazy, but I would love to date someone that was the polar opposite of me, and I'm attracted to opposites of what I am and what I do. I love just someone completely normal. So that's the reason why I got the Hinge app, and it was so nice meeting people that have no idea that I'm on social media, if that makes sense. So I only went on one app, I only went on one date with Hinge. It was a nice date. Person didn't know who I was, nothing. It was kind of like, ooh, this is crazy. I'm really here right now. But I went on one date, and then right after I think I got the app, I met somebody. So I did delete Hinge, and I did stop casually dating because I met someone. So that is that whole situation. And if you want to just put yourself out there, please do so. You owe no one nothing. If you want to casually date and if you want to just go crazy, go stupid, just do it. Like, who cares about what everyone thinks? But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video there. Sorry if I didn't give you anything juicy, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being so patient with me on coming back onto this platform, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos that are to come. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you still watched it, so still like that hoe. And leave a comment on more ideas and more sit down talks that you guys want to do. I know you guys love these type of videos. And bye.